In the Darkest Dungeon universe, we come across a multitude of heroes, ranging from women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, seeking gold, glory, or just an escape from the world. But the first one we play as is the Crusader, a holy knight of over 100 crusades waged in the name of the light, a stalwart and zealous man who can not only fight, but also inspire others to fight. This Crusader is named Reynald. He was once a common man who was conscripted into service during the Holy War, leaving behind his wife and young son. Starting out as a foot soldier, he worked his way up the ranks, becoming the champion of the cause. By the end, we see him leading the army. But when the time came to return home, to see his wife and son grown up, Reynald couldn't face them again. For the wars, the conquests, and the church itself had changed him. The horrors he encountered in the Crusades and the abuse he suffered from the church hollowed him, turning him into a zealous warrior for the light, and nothing more. He vowed to forget his family, and to live his remaining days as a crusader. It may seem that he abandoned his former life, but we see that isn't completely true, based on his dialogue and item description. The quote for his Crimson Court trinkets state, "I will forget them. Regret is a sin," implying that he still remembers his family and is trying to forget about them. And if he becomes afflicted, he may say, "Why did I trade her for this life? She loved me." So it would appear that some semblance of a love for his family remains. Interestingly enough, this carries over into his equipment and trinkets. The armor, the banners, the scrolls, and the trinkets are all things that he acquired during the Crusades. The only physical piece he kept from his previous life is his sword. This is because it's a holy sword, blessed by the light to fight the wicked, which is why it's so effective against the unholy monsters in the estate. It could also be a family heirloom, passed down from father to son, which may explain why he didn't want to return home. He didn't want to force that burden on his son as well. But this is all just theory and speculation. As for what drew him to the estate, that remains somewhat unknown. But we do have a few theories. As a crusader, he is tasked with being the defender of his religion, protecting it not just from heretics, but the unholy as well. He may have just been wandering the lands when he heard rumors of the estate and the corruption that lies within. It is also possible that he was sent by the Holy Order to investigate the unnatural forces around the estate and to assist the town as needed. In one town event, it's mentioned that the abbot has been appealing to the Order to send more troops to help defeat this evil. Or maybe he's just in need of funds to help his crusade. While Reynald is the first hero we play as, he's not alone on that old road. He's accompanied by another, one who is elusive, evasive, and persistent. A companion who does not rely on armor for protection and chooses his own reflexes to keep him safe. Perhaps these two will find redemption on this old road.